My name is Jamie Isles and I'm a storyboard artist and animator. A storyboard artist pretty much is the person who first gets hold of the scripts. They're the first person to really pre-visualise the film. And to do so, you normally draw the film in little pictures and go through it with a director. I worked on a project with Aardman actually called Gulp, which is a little advertisement for the Nokia phone, which is really good. I also worked on some stuff for Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, but very sort of small things like online games and things like that. And now I'm working on a TV show. At secondary school I was quite quiet and used to, as you can imagine, end up drawing a lot on my maths books and English books and everything else you can think of. But yeah, I used to be quite like that, and so I actually chose for my GCSEs to study digital graphics, and in doing that I found animation, and a teacher was really good for me and said, you know, you can carry on doing this if you want and just do it for your GCSE. So I did, and I loved it. And then one day I went to college, and then one day I saw front of a magazine, saw Aardman were in Bristol, and I saw Wallace and Gromit on the front, and they were talking about the school there, and I didn't check anywhere else, I just went for that school specifically and went there and studied there. The process I went through to get the job I practiced a lot, specifically storyboarding. I think I ended up drawing a lot more than animating and anything else, and I love storyboarding because I remember one day seeing a Walt Disney tape and seeing someone pitching their ideas, and I was like, who's that guy? What job does he do? And learned more about it, and I was like, I'm going to do that. And I ended up watching a lot of videos on the internet, learning how to start off storyboarding. Then I managed to get a few jobs which gave me a bit of experience, and then finally I ended up going on a course with Frank Gladstone with Lupus Films and Creative Skillset. It was a course just primarily for storyboarding. It actually not only kind of taught me new things about storyboarding, but reaffirmed what I already knew and allowed me to find new opportunities with that sort of, okay, yeah, I know I'm able to do a good job now because I know what I'm doing. And Frank Gladstone was extremely experienced, so I think that gave all of us that opportunity to go out there and be able to say, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I quite like freelance life because you're working on new projects, it's always fresh, it's always new, and sometimes you meet people who want to actually innovate as well, and actually want to make things through kind of their own sort of novelty and insight, if that makes sense. It's really good being freelancing in the sense that you don't know what the new job's going to be about. You might go in there and you might be just colouring your crayons on a piece of paper, but you actually might be doing something completely different and something that you've never tried before. It's kind of quite good that way. Keeps it fresh, keeps you fresh and feeling creative. I think the best way to get into this business is probably, into animation, is probably, I would say, draw a lot. Do a lot of drawing, do a lot of observing, watch people, because at the end of the day you're making things move, and the best way to make things move is to watch real life happen. I also think that in terms of qualifications and in terms of the type of things you'll need to get into the business, you don't necessarily need a qualification in animation. People don't really look at your qualifications when you apply for an animation job usually. They kind of just look at your portfolio and look at you and whether they think you'll be right for the job, whether they think you'll be suitable for that particular project. That's another thing as well, when people go for those projects, you shouldn't take it too personally that you didn't get the job, because it might be that they found someone else who had the right sort of a particular design or a particular storyboard that caught that director's imagination and decided to go, okay, you're suitable for this project, we'll take you on. So that's why it's always important just to keep going and just sort of, there's always opportunities.